it's Jennifer. I am back at Hobby Lobby. It is 30% off now. Yay! Let's go check out what else they've put out since our last visit. Okay, starting off, we have these new pumpkins that we haven't seen here. These are $16.99, nice and plush and squishy in this kind of a corally orange, a darker corally orange, and then a taupe color. We also have these velvet pumpkins returned from last year. These are $10.99. So we have the burgundy, the dark green, a dark orange, and kind of a goldenrod yellow color. Those are cute. And I know last year they came in 2 different sizes, but I'm only seeing the one size on the shelf here. And for $23.99, we have this really pretty grapevine pumpkin, and it does light up here. It plugs in. This is really cute. I wonder if this comes in other sizes. We'll have to keep our eyes open and see if we find more on another shelf. For $26.99, we have this triple stack of pumpkins here. I love how they put them in different positions too. That's really cute. For $15.99, we have this new on the floor sign. This is fall is proof that change is beautiful. I know we have this saying on a sign last year, but the execution of this, the sign itself looks new the way they did it this year. And we saw this fall sign last time too, but only in the orange. It is $29.99, so it does come in the white and black as well. For $2.99, they have this new little sign here that says welcome friends. And then they brought these back again this year. These are $5.99 each. So we have one for pumpkin pie and we have one for apple pie. And I apologize if my throat sounds funny, my voice sounds funny. My allergies are just off the charts right now. And I'm doing everything I can to not cough every time I speak. So I apologize. I'm going to do my best for you here. Okay, we have these little kind of whitewashed pumpkins here in the sage orange and off-white. These are a bit bigger than a hand. So these are $10.99. Real cute, very realistic looking with the texture. Now, did we see these acorns last time? These are $8.49 each. Nice size on those. These ones also have that whitewash look to them. They're a little bit different than the ones we saw, but they're about the same size. The biggest difference I'm noticing is that they have these curly Q stems on them here, where the other ones had more of a shorter straight stem. For $13.99, I'm seeing some new bowl filler here, and this one comes with the sweater pumpkins, some brown felt acorns. Really nice color palette on this. I like this a lot. The little striped acorns. And they brought out the orange pumpkin doormat. This is $14.99. And last time we saw that it came in white. So now they have the 2 colors available. And for $34.99, they brought this pillow back as well in that nice kind of darker orange, rusty orange color. That's really pretty. Not a removable cover though. For $9.99, they have this smaller wreath as well. The orange, mustard, and green. And also for $9.99, they have the lamb's ear one with the white pumpkins. For $24.99, this is a new to me arrangement. This is really pretty. I love the color palette on this one. And it comes in a black base there. That's gorgeous. For $57.99, they have this candle centerpiece, or candle holder centerpiece. You can put 3 candles on here and all the fall colors. And again, this is $57.99. And for $18.99, we have this wreath. It's on the smaller side again. For $33.99, they have this larger tabletop piece that actually would be fine on the ground as well. Maybe outside on your porch or by your fireplace. For $13.99, they have this little milk jug here with all the pumpkins on it. And they have it with this saying here that says gather together. Okay, I'm seeing some new pillow covers here for this year too. So for $16.99, this one is all embroidered. It's gonna look like this. And that's the true colors of it here. That's really pretty. And then for $11.99, they have this one here with the blue and cream pumpkins And there's your color there, and it does have a nice little jute trim on it. For $19.99, they have this arrangement in a vase here, and there's my hand on it just for a size scale idea like that. And then they also have this tiny one here, again a scale, it's about 2 hands altogether. $9.99 for this one. So that's what it's going to look like, just the orange leaves. And for $3.99, we have this little wreath here. You can put a candle in it or a pumpkin for a little decor moment. For $21.99, we have these 2 little scarecrow yard stakes here. They are metal with the hay on it for the hair coming out of them, and the hats. Those are so cute. I just don't feel like we've seen a lot of scarecrows in the last several years, so I'm really excited to be seeing scarecrows this year. What do you guys think? Do you like scarecrows? For $42.99, they have this 3D pumpkin piece. I'm guessing it's sold flat and then you can put it together because they have it put together for this display here. But that's kind of cool. I don't think they had that last year. And new on the floor for me is seeing this scatter rug here. It's folded in half, that's why it looks smaller. It is $11.99, and I am loving the color palette on here with the browns and the oranges. Really pretty. And for $22.99, they have this really nice larger pumpkin welcome sign. There's my hand for reference. It's about 3 hands tall here. Really nice, great size. For $46.99, they have this new to me wreath here. That's really pretty. And then they have the matching garland as well for $42.99. And for $31.99, they have this kind of arched swag here that matches it as well. And for $27.99, they have this black and white porch leaner sign. It's reversible, so I'm showing you both the front and the back. So one side says, "Hey there, pumpkin," and the other side says, "Hey, friends." And for $26.99, they have this elongated pumpkin sign that says harvest. And we did find another one. So this is about 2.5 times as large as the other one that we saw. This one also lights up and plugs in. It's $47.99. And also for $26.99, they have this elongated pumpkin in white. It says welcome. And for $27.99, they have this reversible sign. So one side says welcome in the black and white, and the other one says hello fall in the black and white, but it has that maple leaf. I think that's a maple leaf. Is that a maple leaf? No, I'm forgetting. Anyway, it has a nice fall leaf on there for you for fall. And for $1.99 each, they brought out these little boucle pumpkin stems. You get 1 per stem, and these are the 3 colors I see available. Fall floral is also 30% off this week, and I've covered pretty much all of it in my last few videos that I'll link in the description box below. But I have a question for you. Would you be interested in me doing a video on faux floral arrangements? I could do a few different color palettes, different styles, and it'd be something you could put either on your dining table or on your entryway table, something like that. But if you're interested, leave a flower emoji down in the comments below so I know that there's interest for it, because I would love to do something like that for you. So let me know. They also brought out a bunch more floral. So this is $15.99 for this whole bunch. This fern, it's very similar to that whole potted plant that we saw before, but if you don't need something quite that big or it's not in your budget, this would be a great alternative. For $9.99, they have this kind of a medium long length stem here with these pods. They're kind of a bluish black to them. I have a bunch of these that I put in a vase, spread them out, and I use them for Halloween through the fall. For Halloween, you put a little bit of spider web, that stretchy fiber spider web stuff you get in a bag. Put that on there, and it looks really spooky because it's just branches with the little dark pods on them. I personally think it's a pretty cool look, but let me know what you think. And for $9.99, again, it's kind of a longer stem here. They have the brown pods, but it has more of a droopy look to it. That is a very cool look, though. I might have to think how I can use this because that's just a really cool piece. And for $7.99, this is again another long stem. They brought out this piece. Give you a little bit of a close-up here. It's kind of a light brown color. Now this is that super long stem that we saw before with the iridescent cream leaves on it. They now have it in this kind of a golden yellow orange color. These are $7.99 each. Let me see if I can get just one of them out here. So it's gonna be, again, super long, and that's how much you're gonna get on one. And it has that shiny metallic kind of iridescent look to it. Hopefully that's coming out on camera. For $5.99, they have this blueberry stem. Not blueberry, but blueberry on this one, and that's again $5.99. It's a close-up on that. For $7.99, they have these large flowers. It's kind of like a dried sunflower look to it. It's really cool. I do like that, and that's a longer stem as well. And for $12.99, this has got to be 3.5, 4 feet tall. You have this kind of wild stem here. It's a little close-up of what that looks like with the reds, oranges, and yellows, kind of that golden mustard color on it. But that's pretty. You could move those and make them spread out. That'd be a really cute addition to a really large or tall arrangement. Give a lot of dimension and texture. For $9.99, you have this bunch here. This is a great filler piece, or at least that's how I would use it. Has all the oranges, yellows, and browns in it. A couple of berry picks in there, but it's all in one bundle for you. For $29.99, you have this bundle here of these kind of wood chip and dried florals here with the pumpkins and the flowers. They're really pretty. Definitely a different look. Not particularly something I do. Not that I don't like it. I just choose not to decorate this way in my house, but they are gorgeous. I think they're really pretty. This is another new one we haven't seen yet. This is $19.99, and again, this is one of those they did it for you kind of pieces. I mean, you can put this on your front porch in a pot and call it a day, or you can do it as an indoor arrangement, however you want to do, but I think this is fantastic. Also for $19.99, they have this bunch here for you. Again, they did it for you. They did all the hard work for you. They did all the different flowers, dimensions, colors, textures in there. I really like this one. I think I prefer this one over that one that we just looked at. I think that's stunning. And for $10.99, they have this longer stem here. We saw something similar to this in the pick aisle. I want to say in the first video that we did a couple weeks ago. So I'll link that below for you if you want to look at the picks that we went over in the first video that I did not cover in this one. But this one is, anyway, very similar to some of those that we looked at. Really pretty. I love the brown and the white that they pulled into this. For $8.99, they have the longer stem with all the acorns on it. That's a great way to add some texture to your arrangements as well. For $13.99, you have this bright it's a very yellow undertoned orange bundle of florals here. In the last video, we saw these in orange, so now they have them in white, and you get 4 of these woven pumpkins in a bundle. For $3.99, you get a standard length stem. Not sure what you would call this, but it has tons of little dotted beads, berries, the little things that come off onto everything. But if you're looking for something like that, they have it here for you. And the fall color cosmos are coming back too. So my store, I'm only seeing the lighter orange color right now, but I know last year they came out with some fantastic fall colors in the Cosmo stem. Did I say the price? $6.99 for a stem. It's a standard length. This is a beautiful color. And for $44.99, they have this centerpiece option. This one's probably a good 2 feet plus in length, and it has the white and the orange pumpkins on it. It does have some white pumpkins with the green striping in it, some of the berries on it and lots of greenery and leaves. Again, this one is $44.99. Oops, wait, hang on. I am wrong. It's not that long. There's two of them. I thought it was all one, so it's only, I think that box is probably about a foot long, and then it overhangs a bit, so I apologize for that. So that's still $44.99 for this size piece here. So yeah, apologize for that. I was wrong. It wasn't one whole piece. That'd be cool. You could get two and make it that long on the table. That would be pretty.